It's such a big, huge step that we did not see ourselves taking.
We're crazy.
We are crazy. I can't.
City people.
Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm not gonna help you.
Oh, I see them. They're here. Are you ready, duckies? Oh my gosh. Moo. Hi guys, I am nervous today because we are doing something that we said we would not do for a long time. I can't even believe this is happening. We're adding to our homestead. Something we were gonna wait till after our house was built, our new home that we're gonna build. So check out this pen area. So it all started 10 days ago. We found out that the dairy, micro dairy maybe they call it, that we buy our raw milk from was getting rid of some of their cows there. Lower producing cows. So we decided to look into it, which I was surprised Solo wanted to look into it, honestly, because he had been a hardline, nothing else. Even the dog made him nervous about just the amount of work we would have to do before our house is built. So, but he wanted to look into it too, and we checked out the situation, and the farmer there recommended a couple of the cows that are very sweet, and they hit everything that we had on our checklist. So we have done a lot of research on cows. We knew we would want milk cows. We spend hundreds of dollars, like $400 to $500 a month basically on raw milk, and that's not enough to make our cheese and butter that we like to do. So that's just to drink it, like 7 gallons a week. So we knew this is definitely something we wanted to do, and we knew a lot about what we wanted. Although in all of this, we don't know anything at the same time, you know. So we knew we wanted experienced milkers. We knew we wanted more than one, and they had 2 that they had recommended, but each one of them have had 2 calves before, so that was good. They milked well, they birthed very easily. They're both about 4 years old, which is something we knew we wanted, like, or 3, I guess they might be 3. So we knew we wanted about 3 to 5 years old. We wanted very gentle ones. We kind of wanted them on the smaller side too, which these 2 both are little. They're Jersey cows, which are known for having heavy cream lines, like a lot of cream, which is good for the butter and all that. And they're a little on the smaller side, which made us feel a little more comfortable. And they actually are at the end of milking, and they haven't been bred back yet, which was a bonus for us because it gives us a chance to get used to taking care of the cows before we're milking them as well. Our plan, we're getting them today. We've been working for the last 10 days, like just doing our research, we went over to our builder's house. He does bottle calves for meat. Talked to my sister-in-law a lot. She grew up on a cattle ranch. And then we went and talked to a homesteading friend who has milk cows. And we've just been doing like all the research that, you know, like, okay, tell us what we're missing. Tell us about this deal. Tell us whatever, you know, tell us everything we have to know. Looking at, we have an open shed area that it's open to the wrong side. It's open to the north. It needs to be open to the south instead. So kind of looking at what kind of shelter we're gonna do, which is not necessary right away. Cows don't have to have shelter, but for milking by next year, we definitely want shelter. So our plan is to put up some sort of lean-to to get through this season maybe, and then have a more enclosed area for by the time we're milking a cow next year. So we can breed one of them, because we don't want them both in milk at the same time. We want to rotate them. So we'll breed one of them like maybe after Thanksgiving or in December. And then by September or October maybe, we will have milk. We'll have a calf, hopefully. That would be the goal. So it all feels very exciting and very scary at the same time. But it's something that will be a huge asset to our homestead. We could use the calves for more milk cows or for meat, and yeah, we don't know much. So we're very comfortable with this fencing that we got for our chickens. So we just got some that are made for cattle that we're starting with, although we have like acres and acres of alfalfa that a neighbor farmer plows down for us, and alfalfa is really good for milk cows, but of course we sold it all this year. So that's one thing we haven't figured out yet, but we've got a trough already. We already had that. We bought a thing that will keep it from icing up. It's going to be a good experience to learn how to take care of them through the dead of winter for sure. We've got their minerals that they need. And so we're still working on the food part, although we cut down all this tall grass and it's all just laying in here, so they'll have a little something for now. We do have a lot of that tall grass around. So anyway, we got a lot to learn. It's going to be a big learning curve. So we were looking even at Tractor Supply this morning about for electric fencing that could just do much wider areas, and we're gonna learn as we go. What we learned with chickens is that a lot of people said, oh, that's a lot of work and you're gonna be tied here and blah, blah, blah. So, and it wasn't as bad as we thought by any means. It just takes a little time to figure out what the best system is for your family and your space. We've gone a more natural route, I think, with the chickens. We'll see how we do. They free range all day long, and we just feed them a little at night. In the summer, we had to feed them almost nothing. And now we're feeding them a little more. I noticed they're more hungry. In the summer, especially August and September, I could hardly get them to come for food. So they were getting plenty to eat, and now they're a lot more food motivated, so they need more now. But we're just learning those things. We're not gonna put lighter heat on them. I want them to be really strong, winterized birds. But you kind of figure out what you want for your system. And I know the same thing will happen for the cows. We'll figure out what's best for us, for them. It's such a big, huge step that we did not see ourselves taking, but it's very exciting. We went over and met the cows, and I was able to like rub their backs and go down the side and grab their udders, and they were just fine. They were super calm, very sweet cows, and we all have a lot to learn. I think Hope's the most excited. She says she's gonna milk cows, so we'll see how that goes. I thought, no way. And then I met someone who was milking cows like at 3 years old at church, so you never know. We have a lot of friends we can talk to and get advice from, which is super helpful. I know cattle doesn't always equal dairy, but we have a couple contacts that do dairy too. There he is. What do you think? Can you believe we're doing this?
We're crazy.
We are crazy. I can't.
City people.
You were nervous about him. Now we're getting 2 massive cows. It'll be fun.
You know, people have done it their whole life. I thought it is crazy still. I do know we're crazy. Yes. But I don't think we'll regret it.
Right. One thing I have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, but the people that, look at those two. They love to talk. Gable was about Nessa's size when we got him a couple weeks ago. Now he's already quite a bit. Gable. I don't know, maybe. She had no hair and he had a lot, so it's hard to tell, but height-wise, they were about the same.
Yeah, he's changed a lot.
He has changed a lot. So the one thing I've noticed is that people that have never had dairy cows all tell us, oh, that's so much work. Why would you want to do that? And people that have done dairy cows are like, you can do it. It's awesome. You will not regret it. It's such a game changer for your family, that family milk cow. Who are you going to listen to more? The people that have never done it or the people that have done it? So, have you noticed that? The people that have not done it just tell you, wow, why would you want to do that? That's so much work.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's very obvious. Like the people that actually have done it are more helpful.
Telling
you what to do and all that.
Yes.
They're more problem solvers.
Oh yeah, sure.
As opposed to people that have never tried it.
Yep.
And they tell you why they can never do it and how crazy you are in doing it. And so.
And it doesn't, a lot of concern for a lot of people is like, oh, you're really tied to your property. Well, the chickens, all the birds, the dogs, everything has us tied to our property anyway. And we have a good working list of young people that love all of this stuff and are so happy to volunteer to stay here. Volunteer, we'd pay them. But to stay at our property if we like go to Kenya for a month or whatever. So yes, we are tied to the property. We don't mind that. And we have backup plans. Anyway, we're off to find alfalfa. Show Papa your silly face.
Oh, let me see your silly face. Oh my goodness sake. That is, oh my goodness, that's crazy.
My parents are in town. My dad's taking off today and they're here to watch the cows come home.
Yeah.
I keep saying the cows come home. So he brought over some, he's cooking with the kids for his own channel, which I'll link down in the description box, but we just said, should we do it after the cows come home?
You know, with cow pies, you can dry them. And then
use
you
them in fire?
Cow pie. No, you do tosses. I've seen it. You got to Google this.
Oh, brother.
Do what?
Toss cow piles.
Oh, I've seen it.
They do it.
I don't think we're at that level of farming.
It's almost like an Olympic sport.
Oh, okay. We got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
We're entering a new culture.
Oh my God. And I'm leaving town in the morning.
He's gonna meet the girls.
I'm gonna meet the girls and then I'm on my way out of here.
So we talked to our farmer who takes our alfalfa. He buys it and takes it. And he's bringing us a big bale of alfalfa.
Oh, that's good.
Just like right about when the cows arrive. And a pitchfork, because he's like, without a bale feeder, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Which we try to get one on Facebook Marketplace, but it's a little too far to get back in time. We'll have to pitchfork feed. Well, it's good for us. A little physical labor.
Yeah. You're gonna have a lot of this kind of physical labor.
Yeah, well, that's next year.
Are we doing that today?
We'll invite you back.
Are we doing that
You
today?
can teach us how. I told my sisters-in-law, they're like, you don't know, who's teaching you how to milk the cows? I was like, we're bringing you over next year to teach us. It's Solo's grandma who's the expert. And that would be fun, to bring her. That would be fun.
Really?
He keeps saying, we need to bring my grandparents. Because they do all of this stuff. It would be so fun to bring his grandparents.
It would be, yeah. They would tell you how to run this.
And they would think we're crazy with all the things we get.
Yeah.
You know, like the supplies and stuff. Because they can do everything good with none of the modern inventions.
This is a big experiment. But look, it's a win-win. Because if it doesn't work out, you can slaughter the cows and have a great freezer full of meat.
Yes, or sell them.
Beef.
Yeah. Or we could sell them.
Yeah.
It'll work. I have high hopes. My mom's babysitting next week.
She'll have to milk.
They're not in milk.
No, I'm serious. I want to know what you're doing. I see the pin. I see the pin.
We can see it from our house, which is awesome.
What are you doing about the leftover when the cows do all their thing? Out here, close enough to the house where we can smell it.
It's good for the land.
You just let it rot?
They eat grass, it turns into meat or milk, and then they fertilize your land. Yes, you let it rot. It's gonna be a little gonna smell a little different around here.
Oh God, I won't be. Folks, this is the last time I'll be here. It's been great.
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, I'm done.
They are really far from the house, and they're kind of in between where our new house will be, but we don't have to leave them there. We got a lot of land, so they are right there. Our chicken area is over behind that tree. You can't really see it, but we're putting the cows where we can see them for now. Are you waiting to use the bathroom? In your clown shoes? Micah, what are you doing today?
School.
You're not getting yourself ready for cows? Excitedly?
School.
The boys had to help lift that big bucket of minerals. It was very heavy. It took 3 of them. We do have a fun view from our window all the time. Look at all those ducks in the middle. They're my favorite. But they're all pretty fun. The alfalfa's here. What? What is our life? Look at that big bale.
Oh, they'll eat that in a week.
No, they won't.
Oh,
he said it might last all winter.
That may go 7, 8 days, 10 days. That's gone. Those cows eat like crazy.
So even the farmer, he said, I don't do dairy. I do beef cattle. So I don't know how long it'll last. You might not need another one.
You're buying these cows from somebody that doesn't even know what they're doing?
No, this guy.
Oh.
He's the one that bales our
field.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's nice alfalfa.
And he just brought us back one of this from our field.
Is he charging you?
No. Well, it'll all play out in the end because he takes our alfalfa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then he gets all that alfalfa, but now he'll start sharing some with us. So normally he used to pay us for it, so now,
I see.
You know, so we may pay for it in the rent somehow.
All right.
I mean,
alrighty.
Eventually not, for sure. Maybe not now. It is such a huge blessing to have a property where we have the food to feed these guys. And then once we have milk too, that should help supplement our, even our cat and dog and chicken.
Okay, babe, I'm ready.
Feed food.
Hey,
not totally, but
you can help me.
it will supplement. So that,
unless you don't want to.
Masola's walking out there with the farmer, and all the dogs and all the birds are following him. We cleaned out our gator real well because we're going to be toting water. So we did 1 load of water, and I think we have 100-gallon tank. So it'll be 2 loads of this. Eventually we want to get a water line down there. But for now, this will do. We need to double our buckets and bottles, and then we could do it in 1 load at least. Oh, I see them. They're here. Are you ready, duckies? Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're out here taking delivery of livestock.
We're meeting the girls. Okay, no, you don't want to get too close, especially since you're...
Oh, Lord. They're huge.
Okay, Hope.
Go pet them, Sarah.
They're interested in this new grass. Let's see.
Right now they're
Lenny? Hi, Lenny.
This is Lenny?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a male name.
No, it's a, she's a female.
You watch
Okay, well,
your feet.
move
I'm
back.
telling you, you got bare feet. You're going to hurt yourself bad.
They look happy with what they found, I think.
A homestead would be like the 48th floor of a condo in Miami.
I can't even tell you how concerned I am right now. Papa's standing in the field with 2 cows. They're Minnie. No, that's Lenny. This is Minnie over there.
This is Lenny.
Look at Minnie's eyes. Are we capable?
Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm not gonna help you. I've already said, you're getting calves, that's fine. I'm not helping about that.
If Papa doesn't get stepped on today, it'll be a miracle.
You're gonna have to milk them, Belle.
I'm not gonna help you.
So we're filling up their water all the way, and then we're getting a big tank here or for Solo's truck that we can fill and just drive down and empty it from the truck. Something better until we get a water line out here. What do you think? Hi. We got to get to know each other, huh? Well, they know something's up. All right, this is our new adventure. They're trained to a hot wire, so that's good. We can see them from our house, which is really nice right now, but I think we're gonna fence in more of the tall grass area out there and just let them have a bigger space, but it's really nice to be able to see them for now while we're getting used to them and they're getting used to us.
Look at those chickens. They're ruining your... Look at them.
I know,
What are
they love to
doing?
dig.
Oh my God.
Next spring I'm gonna have to, they're dust bathing.
Oh
Next
my
spring I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing.
Belle and I are matchy-matchy.
You are, show us, yes. Yes, so cute.
I'm gonna.
It keeps happening.
Several times now.
Oh,
with
wow.
2 different outfits. We
Aw.
have the same thing.
You're so cute.
The farming stuff, I'm done with it. It's fine. It's great for somebody else. I'm leaving in the morning for South Florida. I'm going to stop on the way from the airport back to my house to get a pedicure and a manicure. My nails were just ruined out there.
Just deleting. Just deleting.
We can name them yet. Well, they have names. They came with names. These guys are going to go meet the cows. Eli just looked out the window. He's like, wait, what? What happened?
Honestly, no, I already do know that we got them.
Oh,
I was
okay.
already told that we got them. I just felt like yelling, what?
They like to be scratched right there.
Minnie.
And that's Minnie over there.
Minnie?
Mm-hmm.
So they're both girls? Yeah.
Yeah, because they're milk cows.
They're milk cows.
Mm-hmm. So you can take a little bit of the alfalfa there, and you can feed them if you want. They already know. Okay. They're gonna bring us a treat.
Are we completely feeding them
Are
for
we
the
gonna
night?
stoop?
No, they just need little treats of that. They don't need much of it.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
Because they're just gonna eat all this grass and then they're gonna eat all that grass. They're gonna be your mowers, Micah.
What?
They're gonna mow for you.
Oh, nice.
What do you
come on.
think?
Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
Where?
No, they're gonna ignore us. Eat.
What do you think of the cows?
Yeah.
There's like no way
Peace is gonna be afraid of animals when she grows up.
Nope. Oh.
His tongue is long. I love this.
We have a whole petting zoo.
We do.
Yeah, we can make more money off of this
Say
mop.
hi, Minnie.
And then
Minnie
you can
has red
pay for
hair.
a bit of alfalfa to
What do you think? Did you get nervous there?
Yeah, I hit too little with my hand and because I'm trying to go higher.
Nessa's not sure what to think. She's a little freaked out. She's like, wait guys, do you know what's happening here? That's funny.
Yes, but she's not brave.
No. What does the cow say? Moo. Wow, we're just out here admiring the beautiful sky. And we never notice the sky this much in town, but out here, it's always a show. No matter what the sky is like, it's always a show. Look back there. Isn't it beautiful? Since we moved the fencing to this side of the coop, a lot of the chickens and all of the guineas sleep every night in the tree. Doesn't matter how cold it's been, they slept in the trees there. Just so funny. Seth didn't meet the cows yet. And Luka. And Judah, of course. Yeah, there's Luka.
Has Luka seen them?
No. Seth, what do you think?
I don't want to say hi.
You don't want to say hi?
Yeah,
You can just say hi back here. Just say hi.
Just wave. Say hi.
Mom.
Hmm?
Mom. This poison ivy.
No, there's no poison ivy here.